Welcome to another episode of What's Your Take? Today's topic though, I've seen it already, but let's go have a look.
Take?
Yeah.
I didn't take anything from the building.
No.
They break all.
No,
Why do relationships fail? It's obvious. You and I. Simple. Relationships fail because of you and I. It's as simple as that. I'm at fault sometimes, you're also at fault. That's why it fails. But like on a more constructive note, right? It can be due to communication, it can be due to trust, it can be even financial, it could be a lot of things. There are so many reasons why relationships don't work out. But for me, I feel like the main and the major one is communication. If you're having financial troubles and so because of that the relationship is not working out, once you communicate, I believe that would result in you guys being like, I feel like once you guys communicate about, oh babe, I'm not having good financial status, or big sis, today my finance is like bad. By the way, my sister still owes me and she hasn't paid. You know, all that can create confusion between the two of us. But because I love her and because I tell her, I communicate to her that I love her, we are still in good talking terms, even though she owes me money, right? So that can be like a financial stand. It could also be like mistrust. The person has lied to you in the past, so forth, so on. But at the end of the day, if you're communicating with each other, that will also go away. But anyways, that's my take. Let's go look at other people's take.
Why do relationships end? So there are 1,001 reasons why relationships end these days. People cheat, people fall out of love with their partners, culture, religion. There are 1,001 reasons. I would like to talk about three: compatibility, commitment, and communication. I feel like these days people don't know how to communicate. If you're feeling something, sit your partner down. Talk to them in a way that they can process and understand where you're coming from. When you're done, be willing to listen to them. Assimilate what they are talking about. You know, both of you should learn how to understand each other. I feel like these days, people just talk or nag and they feel like they've communicated. Some people don't even talk at all. They just want their partners to like assume what is going on in their head or magically understand what is going on in their heads. It doesn't work that way. You know, you keep so much to yourself, your partner keeps so much to himself or herself, and then at the end, the relationship just ends. The second one is compatibility. I mean, you meet someone who loves everything white, not literally, who loves everything white, going in for someone who loves everything black. Then you see the two of them struggling to make the relationship work. I mean, there's only so much you can do. If you love white, you love white. If they love black, they love black. At the end of the day, both of you will meet someone that you feel like you click more with. And then the relationship will not go anywhere. You will end it because you are trying so hard to be together and it's tiring, you know. The last one is commitment. People go in with one leg, 50%, or I bring 50%. I won't do too much so that if it pass car, I won't cry. You know, and then these things, they just break relationships because you're in a relationship with your partner, and some people will still be talking to other people because they are not so committed to the relationship. They are talking to other people, flirting with other people. At the end of the day, if you are flirting, your partner will see it, get hurt, also try to flirt. Last, the relationship will end. I feel like that is our problems these days. That's some of our problems these days. I believe other people will talk about other reasons.
Reasons why relationship fails. I think two major things are lack of communication and lack of trust. If you guys don't talk to each other, especially let's say when the girl or the guy is feeling some type of way about something their partner did, then you can't talk about it and make it right and trash it out and move on from it. It starts to build up and build up and build up, and then every little thing that they do or any little thing that they do, can lead to an explosion because you're already angry from something, but you didn't talk about it and you kept it in, and the issue wasn't resolved. So that can lead to you getting to a point where there's no going back from that, and results in the relationship failing. Lack of trust, that comes when the partners are not transparent with each other. I feel like to be able to succeed in a relationship, in my opinion, both of you need to be transparent and build trust, because I feel like trust increases that bond and that solid foundation in a relationship, in my opinion. So yeah, lack of trust, and I'll say lack of trust and lack of communication, and that's my take.
Because I think it's about time. Two people are falling apart, and then maybe the rare things fall apart, and it just has to happen. That's just a truth. There could be mishaps to misunderstandings, misrepresentation of an issue. No one is understanding themselves anymore, Charlie. And then it just fell apart. So, and I believe it's a personal thing between the two individuals. They know what happened and then why it had to go. Sometimes it doesn't have to go, but no one wants to bring it up again. No one wants to fight for the relationship. So it just fell. And it's not just about boy-girl relationship. It could be friends, female friends, girlfriends, and then boyfriends, like bro codes, and someone broke a bro code or something. Like, yeah, there's always something. That's why something falls apart. Yeah. And I think that's my take on it. Yeah.
Okay, why do relationships fail? I think that's an extensive topic, but I'll try to be brief. Okay, I think it's based on two things. The first thing being, let's take for instance the magnetic rule, which says like poles repel, unlike poles attract. Okay, the same analogy can be brought into relationships. If you're in a relationship with someone who has the same demeanor as you, it's quite difficult for that relationship to survive. Why? Because if, for instance, the person is highly irritable and you're also highly irritable, there's no correlation, there's no compatibility. So, I mean, that relationship is bound to fail. But nonetheless, coming to my second point, which is foundation, okay, the relationship has to have a strong foundation. And most of the times, building a strong foundation has to be built upon commitment and vision. Let me give you an analogy. If you're in a car and if you're locked in a car with someone and you're driving around with no destination, there's bound to be discord, okay? But once you have a destination, then you know where you're going, then the journey becomes more fun. Okay, so that's my take.
Yeah, so that was other people's take. I don't know how you haven't liked this video by now. What are you waiting for? Why haven't you liked the video? I mean, you started watching, right? You are smiling, right? So like the video. Yeah, and if you haven't subscribed, I don't want us to fight, okay? We are ending the month and entering into a new month. Let's not start with fight. Subscribe and like. Yeah, and when you are done with those two, write in the comment section done. Thank you very much. See, this is a nice communication we're having here. Our relationship is going to work out. Yeah. Anyways, thank you guys so much for always watching and supporting and commenting. I really appreciate it. Maybe I don't say it enough, but you guys, anytime I see your comments, I see your likes, I see your views, it makes me happy. It puts a smile on my face. So if you want to keep on putting smiles on my face, keep on watching, keep on sharing the link to other people, and let's grow this small family into a big one. Okay? So we see each other next time. It's bye for now.